Welcome to AI in 10. I'm Chuck Getchell, and every day I break down the biggest AI story in just 10 minutes. What it is, why it matters, and how you can actually use it. So you're juggling 17 different apps just to get through your morning routine. Your email, your calendar, your files, your social media, your banking apps sound familiar? Well, a new AI tool just changed that game completely, and the biggest tech companies in the world are literally fighting over it right now. The tool is called OpenClaw, and it's basically like having a digital assistant who can hop between all your apps and actually do things for you. Not just answer questions, actually log into your email, find that contract you need, save it to your files, and send a follow-up message, all from one simple request. Here's what makes this wild. OpenClaw is open source, meaning anyone can use it for free. The code is just sitting there on GitHub for anyone to download, but Meta and OpenAI are both scrambling to buy it anyway. That's like two restaurants fighting over who gets to buy the recipe that's already printed on the menu. Let me paint you a picture of what OpenClaw actually does. Remember how frustrating it was when you had to call 5 different companies to handle one simple problem? Well, our digital lives have become exactly that. You check email in Gmail, store files in Dropbox, manage photos in Google Photos, post on 3 different social platforms, all separate logins, all separate interfaces. OpenClaw says, forget all that. You tell it what you want done, and it handles the whole mess. It can read your email, organize your files, post to social media, and manage your browser tabs, all autonomously, all from one conversation. The creator is Peter Steinberger, and he's accidentally started what might be the fastest growing open source project on GitHub. Companies are studying this thing like it's the Rosetta Stone of AI agents. But here's where it gets really interesting. OpenClaw isn't just another app trying to connect your other apps. It's built on something completely new called the skills in the middle programming paradigm. I know that sounds like tech gibberish, but stick with me because this changes everything. Traditional software gets built with hard-coded rules. If this, then that. Very rigid, very specific. But with AI agents like OpenClaw, developers write something called skill files instead. These are basically instruction manuals written in plain language that teach the AI how to do things. So instead of programming exact steps, you're teaching the AI general skills. It's like the difference between giving someone turn-by-turn directions versus teaching them how to read a map and navigate on their own. This means developers are becoming what they call skills architects instead of traditional programmers. They're designing the capabilities rather than coding every possible scenario. Think about what this means for regular people. Right now, when software companies build an app, they have to anticipate every single thing you might want to do. Then they code buttons and menus for all of it. With AI agents, you just describe what you need and the agent figures out how to make it happen. The reason Meta and OpenAI are fighting over OpenClaw isn't just because it works. It's because it proves this whole approach actually works in the real world. And whoever owns it gets a massive head start in the race to build the future of how we interact with technology. But here's the thing that should really grab your attention. OpenClaw isn't some theoretical future tech. It's working right now. People are using it right now. And it's spawning dozens of alternatives and variants as other developers see what's possible. So what does this actually mean for your daily life? Let's get specific here because this isn't about some distant sci-fi future. This is about next year. Maybe next month. First, think about all the time you waste switching between apps. You know that feeling when you're trying to coordinate something simple, but you have to check 3 different places, copy information between them, and somehow keep track of what you've already done? An AI agent like OpenClaw eliminates that completely. You could say something like, find all the emails from my kid's school this month, save the important ones to my family folder, and put the upcoming events in my calendar. Done. In seconds. Or imagine you're job hunting. Right now you probably check multiple job sites, save listings in different places, track applications in a spreadsheet, and send follow-up emails manually. An AI agent could monitor job sites, identify matches based on your criteria, organize everything in one place, and even draft personalized follow-up messages. For parents juggling kids' schedules, this is huge. Check all the school portals, find any new assignments or permission slips, add deadlines to the family calendar, and remind me about the ones due this week. That's easily an hour of work reduced to 30 seconds. Small business owners could have their agent manage customer emails, update social media, organize invoices, and track payments. All the tedious admin work that keeps you from actually running your business. But there's a flip side we need to talk about. An AI agent that can access your email, files, social media, and browser is incredibly powerful. It's also incredibly risky if someone else gets control of it. Think of it like giving someone the master key to your entire digital life, which is basically like giving them the master key to your actual life these days. Banking, your work, your personal relationships, your photos, your documents, everything. This means security and privacy become absolutely critical. You need to trust not just the AI agent, but the company that runs it, the way they store your data, and how they protect it from hackers. The good news is that both Meta and OpenAI understand these stakes. Whichever company acquires OpenClaw will need to solve these security challenges before releasing it widely. They can't afford to get this wrong. So what can you actually do with this information today? You have a few real options here. If you're technically inclined, you can try OpenClaw right now. Go to GitHub, search for OpenClaw, and you'll find the installation instructions. Fair warning though, it's not exactly plug and play yet. You'll need some comfort with technical setup. But here's what I'd recommend for most people. Start preparing for this world by simplifying your digital setup now. The fewer different platforms and accounts you're using, the easier it will be to hand that management over to an AI agent later. Consolidate your email accounts if you can. Pick one cloud storage service instead of spreading files across 3 different ones. Streamline your social media presence. Use a password manager so you're not juggling dozens of different logins. Think of it as organizing your closet before you move to a new house. Now, it's much easier to pack organized stuff than to sort through chaos while you're trying to relocate. Also, start paying attention to which companies you trust with your data. Because when AI agents become mainstream, that trust becomes even more important. Do you want Meta having access to everything? OpenAI, Google, Microsoft? Start thinking about these preferences now. Sign up for newsletters or follow social media accounts for the major AI companies. When the acquisition gets announced and integration timelines get released, you'll want to be among the first to know. But here's the most important thing you can do today. Start experimenting with AI in small ways now. Use ChatGPT to help draft emails. Try AI tools for organizing photos or managing your calendar. Get comfortable with the idea of delegating tasks to AI, because the people who thrive in this new world won't be the ones with the most technical knowledge. They'll be the ones who are most comfortable directing AI agents to get things done. Think of it like learning to be a good manager. The best managers aren't necessarily the ones who can do every job themselves. They're the ones who can clearly communicate what needs to happen and then trust their team to execute it. That's exactly what working with AI agents will be like. Your success will depend on how well you can describe what you want and how comfortable you are letting the AI handle the details. The OpenClaw story is really about something much bigger than one cool tool. It's about the moment when AI stopped being something that answers questions and started becoming something that actually does the work. We're witnessing the birth of digital employees, not just digital assistants. And the companies racing to acquire OpenClaw understand that whoever gets this right first will define how the rest of us live and work for the next decade. The question isn't whether this future is coming, it's whether you'll be ready for it when it arrives. That's today's AI in 10. If you want to go deeper and learn AI with a community of people just like you, join us at AIhammock.com. I'll see you tomorrow, my friends.